my dear fellow. What a pleasure, what a surprise. All people, how have you been keeping?
Thank you. And you, if I may ask.
Oh, sustained by your prayers and all the rest of it. How nice of you to visit your neighbor. Sit down, sit down.
Thank you.
Oh, my dear fellow, why so dressed up? Tails, gloves, and all the rest of it?
I have a certain request to make. My dear Stepan Stepanich, this is not the first time I've had the honor of asking for your help.
No, it's not.
And you've always been so helpful. How should I put this? My dear Stepan Stepanich, I'm here for a glass of water.
He's come to ask for money, but he's not getting any. So, my dear fellow, what's the trouble? Out with it.
My dear Stepan Stepanich, my dear rich Stepan, rich creature.
Oh, my dear sweet man, don't prolong the agony. Just get it off your chest. What is it?
All right. Here we are, then, with any more ado. I'm here to ask you for the hand of your daughter in marriage.
Oh, my dear fellow, would you mind repeating that? I'm not sure I heard it.
I'm here to ask you for the hand of your
Oh,
daughter.
my dear fellow, I'm delighted and all the rest of it. I'm tickled to death, etc., etc. Long has this been my dearest. Oh, my heart, oh, I'm stunned. I am absolutely stunned with joy. Why am I standing here like an imbecile? I'll go and call her.
Oh, my dear Stepan Stepanich. Do you think I can count on her acceptance?
What? A handsome young fella like yourself? Look at you. She's going to up and say no to someone who looks like you? She'd be out of her mind. Stay here.
Take the plunge. That's the main thing. You'll never get married if you keep talking about it, keep thinking about it, keep hesitating. Keep waiting for some kind of ideal love, some real love. Natalya Stepanovna, she knows how to run a house. She's not bad looking. She's educated. She's what more do I want? It's just that I'm in such a state. I got the buzzing in my ear. My dear Natalya Stepanovna.
What's all this? Tails? I never thought I'd live to see you in tails. So why are you all dressed up like this? Off to a ball, are you? You're looking very handsome tonight, I must say. So tell me, why are you dressed up like this?
My dear Natalya Stepanovna, I'm here to ask you to listen to what I have to say. Now, this, of course, will come as a surprise, but the thing is this.
What is it then? Go on.
I shall be as brief as I can. As you know, my dear Natalya Stepanovna, that I have had the honor of being acquainted with your family since I was a child. We've always been on so friendly terms. One might even say family. My land, moreover, marches with yours. My Oxley meadows run up to your birchwoods.
I'm sorry that I'm going to interrupt you. You say my Oxley meadows, not yours, surely.
Mine, I think, yes.
Goodness gracious, Oxley meadows are ours, not yours.
No, my dear Natalya Stepanovna, they're mine.
This is news to me, and how do they come to be yours?
What do you mean, how? I'm talking about the Oxley meadows and make a wedge between your birchwoods and Fern Swamp.
Exactly. They're ours.
No, you're wrong. They're mine.
Come now, come. You must have it since when have they been yours?
What do you mean since when? They've always been ours to the best of my recollection.
I'm sorry, but really, I think you're...
My dear Natalya Stepanovna, the ownership of the meadows was at one time a dispute. That's true, but now everyone knows they're mine. My aunt's grandmother granted the use of the meadows to your father's grandfather's peasants in consideration of their making Little prick for her.
Prick, I
Now,
see,
your
exactly.
father's grandfather's peasants enjoyed this rent-free use of the meadows for some 40 years and became accustomed to regard them as their own. But the real thing
it's
is
not
that
like that at all. Both my father and my great-grandfather regarded their land extending right up to Burn Swamp. Oxley Meadows are ours.
But I'll show you the documents.
The documents?
Yeah, the documents.
The documents, I see now. It's just a little joke, isn't it? We own a piece of land for nearly 300 years, and suddenly we're informed it's not ours. I'm sorry, but I can scarcely believe my ears. It's not the meadows I mind about, but they're not worth more than 300 rubles or so. It's the unfairness of it that outrages me.
Listen to what I'm saying. I implore you. Your father's grandfather's peasants, as I already said before, made bricks for my aunt's grandmother. So
Aunts, grandmothers, grandfathers, I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is that the meadows are ours.
Excuse me, but they're mine.
Ours! You can stand there arguing all day. You can put on 15 lots of tails if you want to, but the meadows are ours, ours, ours.
It's not the land that I want. It's the principle of the thing. If you want it, I can give it to you.
I can perfectly well give it to you for that matter, since it's mine. We've always thought of you as a good neighbor,
I am.
as a friend.
I am.
And here you are treating us as though we were gypsies, giving me my own land.
So you are telling me I'm some kind of land grabber? Never in my life have I laid a finger upon another man's land. Oxeners are mine.
You are a liar. They're ours.
They're mine.
They're ours, liar.
Oxeners are mine. Understand? Mine.
Don't shout at me, thank you. You can shout at home, but once you are here, I must ask you to keep yourself under control.
Oxeners are mine.
They are ours.
They're mine.
They're ours.
Mine.
Ours.
Mine.
Ours.
Mine.
Ours.
They're
Ours.
What's all this shouting, children?
Papa, will you tell the gentleman who all 3 meadows belong to us or him?
Well, my dear sweet boy, they're ours.
Excuse me, Stepan Stepanich, but how did they become yours? Don't you start being unreasonable as well. My aunt's grandmother gave the land to your grandfather. so
My dear
Yeah,
darling lad, you're forgetting about one thing. The peasants didn't pay your aunt's grandmother and all the rest of it precisely because at that time, the ownership of the meadows was in dispute, etc., etc., etc. But now, as any fool knows, they're ours.
But I can prove they're mine.
Oh, no, you can't, my dear sweet lad.
I can.
Why are you shouting? You won't win anything by shouting. I certainly have no intention of taking anything from you that doesn't belong to me. But I also have no intention of giving up anything that's mine. Well, why should I?
You just take me for a fool. You think you can laugh at me, call my land yours, didn't expect me to be calm and talk to you politely? You're not a neighbor, you're just a land grabber.
What was that you said, my dear fine fellow?
All 3 meadows are ours, and I won't ever give them up. I won't.
We'll see about that in court.
In court? Oh, so that's what you were after. That's what he wanted. A chance to go to court. You're a troublemaker, just like your family. The lot of them, troublemakers.
I'll beg you not to insult my family. All honest citizens. Yeah. None of them have ever been taken to court for embezzlement, like your uncle.
No, they have all been stark raving mad.
All of them, absolutely all of them.
That grandfather of yours, he drank like a fish. Oh, and that famous aunt of yours, her younger sister ran off with an architect.
That's what you call a decent family, isn't it?
Your mother, she was a fool.
And your father did nothing but gorge and gamble.
And your aunt, she was the biggest gossip in the neighborhood.
They paralyzed. And as for you thief, you stubble stealer, I'm gonna...
And as for you, you conniving two-faced little snake in the grass.
What's the door? I can't pick my left foot up.
Well, then drag it out after you and don't come back. So much
for him.
The scoundrel, the snake in the grass.
The monster takes your land and turns around and curses you.
And do you know what? This walking blight, this moron had the nerve to come here. He had the nerve to come here to propose to you.
Propose? How do you mean propose?
What do you mean? How do I mean propose? I mean, he came here to propose to you.
To me? Why on earth didn't you say it before?
Got himself all trussed up in tails of the stupid little sausage.
Then get him back. I said, get him back.
What do you mean, get him back?
Get him back.
All right, but don't howl. I'll get him back. I'll get him back.
Get him back. If I must see him married.
He's coming, but you're going to have to talk to him. I'm not going to say a word to him.
Get him back.
Oh, Lord in heaven, what a profession, being the father of an unmarried daughter.
Get him back.
Terrible palpitations. Pain in my side.
I remember now, Oxley Meadows are yours.
My heart's beating like a drum. Mine.
Yes, yours,
Yes, the medicine.
Meadows, yes.
It's not that I care for the land. It's the principle.
Yes, the principle, exactly. But what can we talk about something else?
Exactly.
Will you be going hunting soon?
For quail, yes. After the harvest ends. Oh, but have you heard?
No.
Do you remember Finder?
Yes.
He's gone lame.
Oh, no. How did that happen?
I have no idea. Must have dislocated something. My best dog. Not to mention the money you paid for him. 125 rubles.
Oh, too much, Ivan Vasilievich, too much. Papa got Flyer for 85, and after all, Flyer is a vastly better dog than Finder.
Flyer better than Finder?
Well, of course, yes. You won't find a better dog in the whole country.
You're forgetting his jaw. He's undershot. And undershot dogs always have a poor fight.
Undershot dog gets
Yes,
his
his
hat
bottom jaw
on.
shorter than his top jaw. And that's why he has a...
haven't you?
Yes, I've measured.
Flyer is a purebred borzoi with a 7-alone nose where your spotty mongrel sprang from, old as a hills and ugly as sin, huh?
Old he may be, but I wouldn't swap him for 5 of your Flyers. Dogs like that, they're as common as dead.
That's some demon of contradiction got into you today, Ivan
Can't you
Vasilievich.
understand that he's undershot?
He's not.
He's undershot.
He is not.
Then why are you shouting, madame?
Why are you talking
I'm
nonsense?
not talking nonsense. I'm just telling you that he's undershot.
He's
and that's
not.
why he has a poor fight.
He's not.
Yes,
Now,
No,
what's
no.
the matter?
Papa, will you tell me which is the better dog? Our Flyer is Finder. But Father!
Just tell me one thing. Is Flyer undershot? Yes or not?
Oh, well, what if he is, my dear sweet man? There still isn't a better dog in the entire district than our Flyer and all the rest of them.
But in fact, my dog is much, much
Oh, don't get excited, don't get excited. Oh, your dog is a lovely dog. He's a lovely dog. Oh, yes, if you want to know the truth, he does have 2 small faults. He's old, and he has a short muzzle.
Well, in my Ruskin's cornfield, I remember that my dog ran neck to neck to the Count's dog. Yes. While your dog was back there chasing sheep.
That's not true. This discussion has come to a close. I have a very short fuse, my dear fine fellow, and I haven't forgotten.
Either.
Forgotten either. And what is it that you haven't forgotten? Reputation. Huh? You should be in bed over the kitchen stove like someone's grandfather. You should be squashing cockroaches, not hunting foxes with your reputation.
She's right. You should be in bed with your palpitations. You're not a hunter, that's for sure.
You think you are, Hunter? All you do is go up to the Count and bomb. You schemer.
Schemer? What, sir? Me, sir? Hold your tongue. You young puppy!
You old rat, you just...
You hold your tongue, or I'll shoot you like a partridge! You blithering, half-witted nincompoop!
Everyone, remember! That's why he beat you!
And your secretary has you on a piece of string!
Go on, I'm having a heart attack.
I'm having a heart attack!
I'm
going to the doctor! Little mix-up! Little moron! Half-wit! Nitwit! Damn-wit! Oh, my God, I'm dizzy. I'm faint. I'm going to faint. I feel faint. Give me air. Air. I need air.
You call yourself Anton? Look at you. I'm talking to you. Oh, my God. He's dead. It looks like he's dead, Father. But look at him. He's dead.
Who's dead?
The man must live it.
So he is. Oh, my God. That's a doctor. Water. Water. Here. Drink this. Oh, God. Drink. Oh, he's not drinking. Oh, my God. He is dead and all the rest of it. Was ever there a man with more wretched luck than me?
Me? Who will I marry now? Oh, he's alive.
Where am I?
Oh, by heaven's sake. Marry her. Marry her. She says yes. She says yes. Just leave me in peace. That's all I ask. I give you my blessing. Now, kiss her. Kiss her. She says yes. Kiss her. Go on, kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss. Ah, the hell with it. That's a load off my mind. Champagne!
Well, anyway, you can admit it now. Flyer is a vastly better dog than Finder.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Of course he's not.
Of course he is. It's much
The
better.
start of another happy marriage. Champagne! Champagne!
And the thing is dirty.
Yes, he's dirty. I'd rather have vodka.
Oh,